Anquan, we know you told this team these are one-game seasons. How big was just this last few drives of this game for this team?
I think for us they were huge. But I mean, I think, for the past couple of weeks, you've just seen guys laying it all out on the line. I think guys really understand the sense of urgency that's needed in this latter part of the season. Tough games, but guys are making plays when called upon at the right times.
Can you take us through your catch at the end of the game? I mean, you must have known that you were going to get hit hard on that catch. What are you thinking of the ball coming to you at that point?
At that point, just catch the ball and protect yourself. Don't let them get a clean shot on you. Like you said, I knew I was going to get hit going up the seam. Saw the safety cheating to that side before the play even started. So Cat made a real nice throw, which allowed me to catch the ball and protect myself as much as possible at that point.
How were you able to protect yourself? I mean, you obviously came out of that hit better than the guy that hit you. You feel like you were able to absorb it?
Yeah, I think so. My mindset was just, after the hit, score, at all costs. So that's how I was feeling.
What were you thinking as the offense was struggling through this game? Some turnovers, having trouble at first downs?
I mean, for me, just thinking that at some point we're going to have to make a play to win the game on offense. Defense played their butts off. I think we played well in spurts, but, we shot ourselves in the foot at times. 3 turnovers was definitely detrimental to us on offense. Came out the first drive and felt good about what we were doing. Moved the ball up the field pretty easily, and we ended up scoring, and then felt like we got into a rhythm and then just started, making mistakes here and there. And that's the thing about offense, it takes all 11 guys to do their job. If one guy doesn't do his job, it breaks down. It's unlike defense where one guy can just make a play. So, that's something that we just got to continue to work on.
Anquan, you've always been a leader through your actions, but as the offense kind of struggles to maintain the rhythm, have you had to be more vocal, or have you taken on more of a role with your offensive teammates in that regards?
Yes, but I think, everybody is at that point now. Like I said, guys understand the sense of urgency that is needed at this point in the season. And we just feel like we are in the playoffs. That's our mindset, and we feel like we got to win at all costs. And, every week, there's going to be somebody different making plays. Somebody's going to, step up and rise to the occasion. And we have confidence on everybody that's on offense, that they're capable of making those plays.
Do you have to go through concussion protocol?
Say that again?
Do you have to go through concussion protocol at all?
No.
You're good, you're fine?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Do you feel like you guys can make a few of those adjustments in the next couple days? I mean, it's a very short turnaround here.
Yeah, I think so. And that's the thing, the mistakes that we're making are very much correctable. So it's not something that, earth-shattering or anything. It's very correctable.
You talked about trying to protect yourself in those situations. Obviously, you've been in plenty of situations before where you really can't protect yourself. What do you do? I mean, you just go for the ball and say?
Yeah, I mean, at that point, the game's on the line. I mean, there's no way that I can, not go for the ball at that point. You're called upon in that moment, and, your teammates are expecting you to come through for them. And, it's part of football.
Hit against you, against your chest, you had how many years ago it was. How do you sort of reconcile that in your head? Are you able to compartmentalize that play and not think about it for the rest of your career on plays like the one you just made today?
I mean, for me, if I change the way that I play the game, then I don't need to play this game anymore. If I'm thinking about a hit that happened, 5, 6, however long it was, if I'm thinking about that, then I really don't need to play this game. If I'm going out being cautious, that's not the way that I play football. I'm an all-out type of guy, and I just see that hit as, just a once-in-a-lifetime incident. I've been in that situation hundreds of times, and, out of those hundreds of times, it's only happened one time, so it's no big deal to me.
When we hear your teammates quote you, especially on the one-game season, all a lot recently. What does that mean to you, and what did you mean? Why did you think you had to say that at that time?
Well, I thought it was needed. And I mean, I think somebody needed to, say exactly that, where we are and what we need to do at that point. I mean, everybody knew it, but I think it needed to be expressed verbally. So there's no hiding behind anything or anything like that. We know what our job is, and, we came into the season with one goal, and that was to win a championship. And we still feel like, we're in position to do that, although we did put ourselves, behind the 8 ball. But, if we're going to come out of it, the guys that are in the locker room has to make that happen. We can't listen to anything anybody has to say outside. As long as the guys in the locker room believe that, then we're okay.
Anquan, it looked like Jim Haslett had some words for you on the sideline. What was that about?
I don't know. Guy tried to hit me late on the sideline, and I pushed him off of me. And he had some words for whatever reason. I don't even give that a second thought. I mean, he's irrelevant.
Anquan, for us regular people, what does it feel like to collide with a guy and then watch him be the one hurt?
I mean, I've been in that situation a lot. Honestly, you're just thankful. You thank God that, you didn't come out on the other end of that, because I've seen it and I've been a part of it where it goes the other way. We play a dangerous sport. We know that, and it's only by the grace of God that, we're able to do the things that we're able to do.
All right, you guys got Anquan Boldin here for you.
Thank you.